Hello everybody, welcome to another Wasteland Wednesday. I am Whisky TK, joining me. Oh, it's just me today, fuck. I went to launch into the whole spiel, but it's just me. Unfortunately, the slings and arrows of life have gotten hold of Ty and Gerard, so it's just me. So hello, welcome to Wasteland Wednesday, featuring myself. It looks like there's actually been a update to Stalker. So, I took a little peek at this. This isn't anything that you guys are going to need to worry about, except for one thing, which I'm going to scroll down all the way here. Oh, and just for your information, if you're still reading, just a heads up, Burr can now throw your grenades right back at you. So that's good to know. That I need to keep that in mind. But we can just get back into it. We don't really need to dilly-dally. God, hello. Whiskey, help, I mistimed my sleep and I woke up to a world without Morse. Oh, I can't help you. Well, actually, do you want to hop in? It's just me today. You can distract yourself by hopping in stream. I will allow this, since the other two are indisposed today. Sure, let me finish my pizza? Hell yeah. Alright. Hey, welcome to Wasteland Wednesday, now featuring Ink. A surprise that I was not expecting. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta share this screen then, if Ink is going to watch. Oh, that's the wrong place. I was just being dramatic and got a job. Pizza is essential for surviving a radioactive wasteland. I agree. I agree with you there. Hey, listen, if you're going to be dramatic, that's what's going to happen. I'll hop into the streaming channel. Hey, that's the good thing about having such a great group of friends and fellow creative types. There we go. Alright, it's up for whenever you're ready. And I'm gonna get back to it. So when last we left off, we were coming here to get inside the underground lab. For what reason we were doing this, I do not remember. What I do remember is that I got a big fuck-off gun now, and I'm real happy about it. Alright, let's see here. Dog, what happened to you? You're not looking so good. You should probably moisturize, my dude. No turning back now. There's no getting up that fucking slant. This seems like a place fucking mutants are gonna be, which means I'm sad to waste ammunition on them, but also I want to use my new gun, so we're just gonna do it. Whoops. The laptop's still at 0% after full 24 hours on the charger. Works full plugged in, but has to remain plugged in. Yeah, your battery is dead for sure then. Oh shit. Fuck. Didn't mean to drink 2 energy drinks, but it is what it is. Hello, wherever you are, enemies. We're not gonna waste ammunition on that guy. Fucker. I'll hit the next one. Watch this. Had to make up. Had to do a called shot to make up for my fucking bad accuracy there. Damn it, I tried to hit him in the air. Quit freaking out. That dude was fucking vibrating. You had that. Oh, yeah. Well, you've had a lot of weird computer issues since I've known you, Ink.
Hello.
Hello. How are ya?
Good.
Well, I'm glad to
I'm
hear
kind
that.
of hearing.
Sorry, you can hear yourself?
Yeah.
Can you still hear yourself?
Testing. No.
Okay. Yeah, it was because I needed to make a change on the streaming PC.
Yeah. But yeah, I had that issue recently with my laptop, and it got so bad that it actually wouldn't stay on even when plugged in.
I see. There's somebody in this building. Are we gonna be chill, or am I gonna have to kill you?
Arrived at the Promin facility to locate and eliminate any potential records related to Project X and the team. I immediately discovered an archived audio recording of Dr. Orlov's initial successful test. It was a sheer stroke of luck that this data didn't fall into unauthorized hands, given that it was essentially in plain sight. Efforts are underway to uncover any other Project X materials, including those pertaining to the modification of the Dugar into a Psi installation.
Okay, fair enough. Everybody just give me a moment while I get ink added onto the stream so that you can all see when she's talking. I'm hearing a lot of explosions, which I'm sure means good things are happening, right? That's usually what those mean. Hello, giant ink. Still too. 2.5, maybe? Who's banging? Who's banging around out there? Where are you?
Oh, my mic's been muted.
Was your mic muted?
Yeah.
Good job.
I was
Ow.
making funny jokes like, hello, tiny whiskey, when I was baking.
You're a fool.
Located and secured fragmentary data
To explain,
related to the experiment.
I know you know whiskey, but to explain to everyone else, usually I'm asleep until about midnight on these days because it's my first day off and the sleep schedule gets absolutely destroyed. That's about, midnight to 1 a.m. is about the time the horse gets out.
The scant information I've managed to salvage will be documented only in these reports.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, what the fuck?
Ouch! Hurts! Where the hell did this desk come from? Fuck! Am I lost or something?
I think that dude's lost.
But I actually fell asleep really early today.
Ah, I see.
So I woke up really early.
Yeah, that is generally how that tends to go.
Bear detector?
It's the model of anomaly detector. The bear model. It does not detect bears. Unfortunately, I don't think there are bears, actually.
Really?
I don't think so. Boars, yes. Bears, not that I've seen.
I've located evidence of the facility's modification to ensure remote control of the Dugar. That's damn malachite. These rooms aren't even on my map, and the Ministry of Defense and Secret Technologies called it a comprehensive briefing. Fuck. It's a combination.
Can you talk about how we jumped through a door at you?
As soon as I'm done listening to this log.
Consciousness in there. Just great. Now I need to figure out the code. What the hell was Dr. Orlov thinking?
Yeah, that rat jumping through the fucking door was bullshit.
What was that?
Oh.
Who's that?
Okay.
Surprise log wasn't done.
I was surprised that his log kept going, yeah.
But yeah, the bear detector is like the same feeling I've had going through Power World, where like, really, there's not a PAL based on that? Really, there's no bears in Stalker?
Yeah, that's fair. Here, maybe?
Who knows? Maybe there is one, and you just haven't found it yet. Maybe the bears are the anomalies. Maybe that's why they're called bear detectors.
Maybe there's a special enemy bear that I have not located yet.
I have not yet picked up Stalker, but I've been meaning to.
I like this game quite a lot. Part of me regrets streaming it because it means I don't get to play it as much as I want.
November 8, 1976.
Yeah.
Commencing stage 2 of the Dugas test. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Receiving C signal. Processing information. Shutting down. Fascinating. We can consider this test a success. I believe we can proceed to the next stage. Nevertheless.
Okay. A little... Oh, can't save the game right now. Good.
Tim the bear in the area.
Gotcha, bitch. You thought you were so fucking sleek. Look at all those bullet holes in your head, dude. Okay. I don't think we got a code for this yet.
6969.
I don't think it's gonna be 6969. I don't know that it isn't, but I don't think it is. Is there another locked area this way?
Unfortunately, neither Fred nor Morse are here to make a joke about a game and end up being true.
Oh, wait. Turn this on now? Oh, no. Okay, still can't do that. Still missing something. What am I missing? That leads back out, and there was nothing over here.
Is it the same way you came in?
Yeah, I dropped down from a hole over there. I found this, which I can't turn on yet, which is the goal currently. I thought I saw two locked gates, but maybe I'm crazy. Sorry, what were we gonna say?
So this game looks so cool.
It is cool. I love it.
I just got so much to play right now.
No, that's fair.
And every time a slot clears up, like, oh boy, I've got time to play Stalker now. Like Claire Obscura comes out.
Oh wait. Oh wait, no, this is what I want. Yeah, Claire Obscura looks really fucking good. I really want to play it. I think that's gonna be the next thing I do after Avowed.
Whisky, you need to play it, dog.
Alright, let's take a really quick look through our notes.
Claire Obscura is like one of the better RPGs I've played in a long time.
It was the year. It was the year that they did the tests.
It seems a little insecure.
It is. It definitely is. It's like somebody having their pin be 2025.
I need to go change some pins.
Or the year of their birth even, which is also not very secure.
I need to go change some pins.
Okay. Emitter is going. I don't want to waste my good ammo on these guys.
But yeah, Claire Obscura is like... Every single thing you will hear about that game will be like, this game shouldn't be good. What do you mean you got your sound designer off of SoundCloud? What do you mean you hired a SoundCloud rapper to be your Your sound designer.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I've been saying for years. We have long since, like, gotten past the need for, like, AAA publishers and, like, CEOs and dev studios. Like, everything and everyone exists on the internet. You can reach out to somebody on SoundCloud to get a thing done. Ow.
Yeah. Damn. But
Did not expect
yeah,
that guy
it's
to be there.
It's like a SoundCloud rapper. It's got a Dark Souls like weapon system. Where like it's not like most RPGs where it's like, oh, you know, here's just the slightly better sword for protagonist Gustav.
Mm-hmm.
It's no, the sword scales off his defense and luck. Do you want a sword that scales off defense and luck? Here's your sword.
Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds way better. That was something I always hated about, like, most RPGs, is you find so much garbage.
And you put points into stats like you do in Dark Souls.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
But you get the points on level up, like you don't pay for them like you do in Dark Souls. Every level up you get 3 points.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that.
And one of my favorite things, you remember the Tales of Vesperia system where like when you use something for long enough you learn its perk intrinsically?
Yeah, you get the skills and then you can spend points to, like, equip those skills full time.
Yeah. It's like if you combine the materia system from Final Fantasy VII and that.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then there's fucking parries in the game.
Yeah, seeing the parry system really made me want to play it.
It is the worst thing I've ever seen in a video game. I love it.
What do you mean?
Because it has led to a situation where Dark Souls 2 and Enjoyer Inc. cannot dodge attacks.
You must parry?
I must parry.
I understand your problem. I understand now. Why would you choose to parry when you can dodge? What is the benefit? Like in Dark Souls, you get the parry window, like you riposte a man. But yeah. What is it in Clair Obscura?
You get more action points, which are like what you spend to do your attacks. And if you parry every single attack in their combo, you get to counter attack.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, I see it. I see the vision.
Yeah. This is where I also tell you, the game is fully aware it has a parry system. So enemies will fake you out.
Hell yeah.
Like, there's one guy who's like, he's just like a boxer. And he's the first guy who everyone points to who does it to you. He'll like go for a right swing, and he'll pull back though. And then he'll go for it again, and he'll pull back, and then he hits you with a left hook.
That's fucking awesome, my man.
Actually, I think I have that wrong. I think it's 2 right hooks and then a left jab.
There's still enemies somewhere. But I think I've cleared out enough dudes for me to start looting this floor. Oh, man. I'm the worst thing that's ever happened to the zone. Me and my fucking box mag.
Or high if you think it's a map wrong.
Sorry, what was that? You cut out a bit.
I said you're high if you think that's a Makarov.
This? Yeah. You're right, this is not a Makarov, actually.
You had just dropped a pistol on the ground when I said it the first time.
Oh, I see. That was also not a Makarov.
Makarov.
It was not a Makarov. That was a... like a... Not fast enough, guy.
There's another one coming.
Yep, I saw the flashlight.
You shot him in the penis.
The first one definitely landed penis area, you're not wrong. Was not intended.
Whiskey, you can't just be out here giving free ball removal surgeries. I can't remember that.
Orchiectomy?
Yeah.
Free bilateral orchiectomy.
Yeah. Like, you can't just be out here giving free ones.
But I want to destroy the American healthcare system.
We're in Russia.
That is true.
Or, I think, actually, Ukraine. I don't remember where.
Ukraine is actually the answer.
Yeah, I don't remember where Chernobyl is. That was not Russian propaganda, I swear. I just don't remember where Chernobyl is.
Anything hidden under the stairs? No. Rude.
I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting to just be a guy with a shotgun.
That would have been really funny. And clear the stairwell. One of the most dangerous things you can do.
Yeah, especially without someone to watch your back.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Can you get night vision goggles in this game, or?
Nope. So you gotta make the decision. Do you want to be able to see really well, or do you want your enemies to not see you? Which is why I keep flipping it off, in case you were wondering.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that was why.
Oh. Interesting. Game can't be saved right now. Sure hope there's no dudes at the top of this ladder.
You want to throw a grenade up there just in case?
It's definitely too high up for me to get a grenade up here. Okay. Interesting. So I'm just gonna do some stuff to here to help stream reliability. There's a guy there. Shit. I was stuck in the doorway.
Help! Door stuck.
Door stuck. Help! I haven't thought about door stuck in a minute. Alright, when was the last time that it saved?
Long time.
Right here.
I thought it saved before all those fights. It's the last time.
Oopsies, I accidentally hit the quick save button. And it's frozen. Great.
No.
I might be relaunching Stalker. It's a good thing the save is not that far back. Oh, we're good. We're good. That was weird. I've never had it do that before. That is not what I wanted to happen.
What? How did he live?
I hit him in the chest with buckshot, and he's wearing armor. I did not get him in the head. That was why. Yeah, look how heavy this armor is.
Jesus Christ.
Well, didn't save him. I just had to hit the follow-up shots.
I mean, it looks like you hit him with 3.
I only hit with the first one. The second one got thrown off target due to the recoil.
There's a good chance the enemy that took out the last shift will strike again. Shoot to kill.
It'll be fine. You gotta stop shooting people in the penis. There was a scream in pain, but I heard no boom. Like the grenade hit him? Like the physical.
There we go. Yeah, those grenades are not very good. I did not expect there to be another guy. I was not ready for another guy.
Nope.
That's what I get for not checking. That's what I get for being too confident. Also, I should probably let you know, since you're interested in playing this game, this is not normally how firefights go. I have a mod installed that makes them more deadly. So you don't normally die this fast. I just... You know, I'm a masochist, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be stealing that mod from you, so don't say too much bad about it.
No. I like a deadly firefight. I would prefer guns be very, very dangerous, both to me and my enemies.
Does that include those little rat freaks?
I think...
Are they usually going down easy?
No, they usually go down pretty easy.
Excuse me, sir?
Missed. Wow. Wow.
I mean, like, how did he live through the grenade? Like, he got knocked over by it.
Yeah, like I said, those first tier frag grenades are really not that strong. I should have probably just thrown a second one. I have 30 of them.
Yeah, I love games like when frag grenades are just terrible. It's like, why do you exist?
Yeah, why are you even here? Yeah, I'm carrying 28 of the damn things. I can afford to throw a few.
He's almost in the Family Guy death pose.
Not too far off.
Yeah, like I can't. Like, it's been a while since I played a game with just bad grenades, but every time I do, it's like, why?
Becker, come in. Respond. Everyone, secure your positions and prepare for engagement. There's a good chance the enemy that took out the last ship will strike again.
The main thing is the explosion looks real small on those tier ones.
I mean, it's never it's not the explosion you got to worry about, it's the fragmentation, right?
Yeah. But, like, you know, it kind of looks pathetic. Kind of looks like you took a couple of those little firework, like, snappy things that you throw on the ground and put them in a sock.
Come and get me. Ha!
I mean, if you insist, sir. Holy shit! Okay, I hit that guy with a lot. I don't know why he's still up. Oh, actually, I do know. I think he's wearing an exosuit. I think I saw it. I should probably switch to armor piercing.
Or the machine gun.
Here, let's hit this guy with a slug. That'll be fun for him.
I don't hear him moving or anything.
Yeah, he's wearing an exosuit. That's why he was so tanky.
You see the new Helldivers 2 trailer?
I played some of Helldivers 2 the other night.
Yeah.
It is very, very good.
Yeah. I have not yet gone to the heart of democracy.
I have, and let me tell you, that's some of the best Helldivers you can do. That's some of the best Helldiving there is to be doing.
I mean, I haven't even fought the Illuminate ever.
This is a mistake that you must rectify when we get a chance.
Yeah, every time I get on one, it is the mission is bots. Or sometimes insects, but it's usually bots, and I don't want to be one of those people who's like doing the major order.
I mean, there's always fronts to push, even if you're not doing the major order. But I get it. I also always do the major order because I love democracy. Thankfully, right now the major order is definitely to fight the Illuminate. It is to get them off of our home.
Yeah, I really am curious how the story's gonna pan out.
You did a good job. I've secured yourself a front row seat for the show.
Thanks, Scar.
Right under the monolith's nose at the Duga. So get over there quickly. You're the last one we're waiting for.
You guys should just fucking pull the switch or whatever the fuck you need to do. Like, don't wait for me. That's how things go bad. Not that I'm, you know, sad about you, like, luring loot piles to yourselves. I wonder how much story is left. It feels like we're getting pretty close to the end of something here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Ow. No artifacts over here. Fascinating.
Oh man, is that a hole in the fabric of reality?
Yeah, it kinda is.
Just what I asked Santa for.
I gotta know what happens when I jump in it, right?
Throw a grenade at it.
You know, that's a lot smarter. Not a grenade, but... Nothing? Hmm. So the only way to get up to that is going to be to... This is my hole in reality. It was made for me. That's right. We gotta do some parkour. Parkour!
I wonder if you can get up to that.
I don't know, maybe. I wish the stamina didn't take so long to regenerate. I feel like I can make that jump. I don't think I held forward enough.
Have you considered having a Snickers?
I have not considered having a Snickers about it.
Oh my god, I was watching someone like at work last night, just like a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And they were talking about like, what if we live near a volcano? Will you save my Xbox?
What?
And the bit eventually like was like, no, I'd save your PlayStation, man. Or no, I have that backwards. He's like, but then he said the words, wouldn't you be sad if we couldn't save your Xbox?
Yeah. Fuck. There's gotta be a way up.
And
I
I was,
can go up this way. Maybe?
and I just had a moment where I was like, is the Matrix real?
The Matrix is real and we live in it. If you found out the Matrix was real, would you be sad?
Well, I haven't seen the movie.
Fair enough. We're gonna wait for that to come back. You should watch The Matrix if you since you haven't. It's a good fucking film.
I will be right back.
Okay. Save before I hop into this wormhole or whatever the fuck this is. It is definitely a wormhole. Oh, yeah, this looks like the thing. I'd 100% try and see how much I could screw around with the Matrix. Fair. Oh! A successful jump from a 30-meter height. No parachute, though. Huh. Where the fuck am I? I'm up here. That's where I was. I hate how you don't throw these things at your crosshair. Got them all. Huh. Okay. So there was one in that house as well. I wonder where that one leads. There's gotta be a way down. Little piece of bread for me.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You missed me getting into the black hole.
Neat.
It put me on top of the building that I'm in.
Neat. I think you might want to stop him, Whiskey.
How did I miss 2 shots?
I'm pretty sure your second one hit, just didn't kill him. Pretty sure I saw a blood splatter.
I might have grazed him. He was not in this room when I walked in, right? I'm not crazy. Pentarax, did you
I
see?
don't remember. I don't remember seeing him.
I think he spawned in while I was turned.
But yeah, I haven't seen The Matrix.
Well,
Just
why
never
not?
Never really had the interest.
That's fair. I think you should watch it because it's a pretty dang good film, and I like it a lot.
What if instead I played through all the Matrix video games?
Now there's a show idea. Some of those games are not bad.
Unfortunately, you already have 2 Monday shows.
Yeah, there's no way to triple up on Mondays. Alright, so there's another warp thing here. Where do you take me?
New stream idea, see how much you can stream from work without getting fired.
You know, if I was a little more secure financially, I'd consider it. Still in the same area. Oh, this teleported me from this house to this house. Oh, interesting.
Lazy millennials came and walked to their neighbor's house. Gotta use holes in space-time.
6 out of 10 wormhole. Decent effects, but needs more Doctor Who theme. Fair enough. I could have just jumped in this window. Why did it put me in here? There's something else in here that I'm not seeing? Ow. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Is there something in that empty attic area?
Maybe. No. Looking like no.
No, there's no floor.
Yeah, no. No floor. Okay, well, let's continue on to the objective.
But yeah, it would be funny if I did Matrix the same way I did Star Wars, where like I have just no interest in Star Wars, but I played almost all the Star Wars video games.
That would be pretty silly. To be fair, you would get more context from the universe by playing the games than you ever do in the films. The films don't explain anything, and they don't give you enough context to really form a lot of informed opinions about anything.
Yeah, I actually dislike the Star Wars movies. So when people are like, "What?" Like I'll say something about Star Wars, and they're like, "You haven't seen the movies?" Like, yes, I like Star Wars. I don't like the movies.
Man, that universe is interesting. It's too bad the movies aren't that good.
Yeah.
The fact that we do not have like a mafia crime movie like show or something about like the shit that goes on in Coruscant is criminal as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like you telling me nobody has greenlit a neo-noir thriller on Coruscant? Are you fucking like why? What is wrong with you people?
Because they only give shows to Mandalorians and Jedis.
That is basically the problem. I'm so much more interested in everything else that's happening than the fucking Jedi. A lot more fun with the stories, etc. of the second KOTOR game, or the 2 KOTOR games and SWOTOR.
That's Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. You know, I should have known that, because I actually played... That was one of the few MMOs that I played for a non-zero amount of time.
Yeah.
I was a Wookiee.
I've been trying to convince someone to play it with me.
I mean, if you... Oh, man, I can't commit to playing an MMO. I can't. I don't got the time. I still have to get through 14.
MMO together. Yeah, I was about to say, if you're playing through an MMO with me, I'm putting you down in front of Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely fair. I got to get to the end of 14 before I start considering other MMOs.
Like, at least meet Wolf Lamont.
Damn. Where was he?
Oh, you think, yeah, they were playable in the Star Wars Galaxy MMO.
Oh, sorry, that is what I was thinking of. I was thinking of that.
SWTOR is the MMO that continues like Revan's story and the Jedi Outcast story.
Dang. These guys got some serious firepower. Yeah, I remember that game tried to do some things around narratives and like player choice for parties that didn't end up hitting. I did try it, as I recall. Who is hitting me?
I have a feeling this might just be a you enter this area, you die kind of thing.
This is where my storyline quest is. I think.
Maybe that's the real anomaly. You never get to finish the story.
Let's take a look here.
Maybe you have to enter from the side it's telling you.
Oh.
Like the right side.
I might have to go over along this wall.
Yeah.
Because I have to meet up with the squad. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Although they should just allow me to head-on assault the base, and if I win, I win. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, SWTOR is kind of like... It's still pretty popular, I think. I think it's like the only thing that is still in the old canon.
Fair enough. I thought it was fun playing with friends, though. It can be funny if like one is playing a good guy and the other is playing a dickhead. I desperately want the funds to be able to craft a game because I think I could do a better dialogue system, like a multiplayer dialogue system, than any game's done it before. I'm confident in that fact a lot, in fact, because I have spent so much time thinking about how it would work and writing it down. Hello. Last surviving piece of legacy canon material. Fair enough.
I know a lot of people were also afraid that they were going to try to integrate it into current canon, like alter it to fit into current canon.
Mm.
But I don't think they've done that.
See you around.
I can't believe that they killed Dash Rendar.
Ah, there you are. Ready for the show? Depends. What's the plan this time?
You'll love it. We're killing two birds with one stone. The monolithians are all yours.
Okay.
And what about the
I want to kill the ward as well.
They're not your concern. I've got a little surprise cooked up for them.
Okay, fine.
Focus on the task at hand. While everyone's busy dealing with the mess at the checkpoint, you'll take over the underground comm center, then eliminate the leader of the monolith.
I can do that.
I've thought it all through. This way, you'll come at them from their blind side. Any questions?
What kind of surprise you got cooked up?
A surprise for the ward. What kind of surprise?
A very special one. All that matters is that they're going to be too busy to get in your way.
Fine.
Why do we need the comm center?
Well, I know
To
why.
secure total control over the Dugas. We can't afford to let our advantage slip away at the most crucial moment.
An enemy that can't communicate is as good as dead.
None whatsoever.
Now we wait for the ward. We've got some time, so rest up and prepare yourself. We'll wake you up when it's time.
Okay. For the time being, let me get my shotgun on, because I don't think I'm going to need it as I'm going through this underground passage. Or I don't think I'm going to need this sniper.
Yeah. They kept it legacy canon, but there are some like Disney con.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, like I'm fine with that. If I criticize SWTOR for doing that, I'd have to criticize 14 for giving us every other Final Fantasy protagonist outfit in the MOG store.
I mean, I think you'd also have to, like the logical conclusion is you couldn't have anything like cosmetic-wise, that wasn't in lore, right? Which would mean no crossover content.
The fun fact, did you know the Nier crossover in Final Fantasy XIV is canon to both Final Fantasy XIV and Nier?
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That's some Yoko Taro shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it would make it easier if you'd get out of my fucking way.
It's like how Fortnite's canon to the current Star Wars universe.
Yeah. Fuck Fortnite.
Yeah.
Don't put AI in your video games. I feel like that shouldn't be, too much to say.
The way they explained Palpatine coming back was only ever actually explained in Fortnite, apparently.
That's dumb.
Sorry, Pentarax, I will forever remind people how bad Fortnite and Disney are. There's a reason, like, I haven't, like, watched Disney stuff in a long time. Like, I really liked Moana. I did not bother seeing Moana 2.
No.
I'm definitely not going to bother seeing the live-action Moana.
No. Absolutely not. Disney can absolutely fuck themselves. We are certified Disney haters here at the studio.
Yeah.
No, our buddy didn't make it. I'm sorry, Nepo. Alright.
Yeah, I'm kind of in, like, the camp that I was with other unnamed franchise that I will not be naming to not give them publicity.
Yeah,
It's
do
like,
not give
you know,
them any of the thought share, for sure.
But, like, I'm like, you know, that was a major part of people's childhood. I understand if you are a woke leftist who would never dare interact with any media, except this one little favorite piece. I'm perfectly, like, I understand that. Like, if all of a sudden Pokemon, like, came out to be right-wing propaganda, I don't know if I could be like, no more Pokemon.
That is a bot for sure. You beat me to it.
Mod in the West.
That's not how anyone comes into a stream.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you couldn't do better than that. Jeez. And that fucking username, too. Wow. 0 out of
like,
10.
you know,
0 out of 10.
Like, if Pokemon came out tomorrow, like, if, like, the creator of Pokemon came out tomorrow, I was like, yeah, has it actually been a right-wing, pro-life propaganda this entire time? I don't know if I could stop playing Pokemon, so, like, I don't think I can criticize people for still being a Disney adult and all.
I'm just waiting for Pokemon to be like, we're an AI-first company now.
I mean, Nintendo's been very anti-AI, so...
Yeah, but the Pokemon company isn't, you know... That's not Nintendo.
But, yes, but, look, I view it like that kid that you're like, they're not their parent, but their parent has just a vice grip around their neck until they're 32, deciding their entire life.
Look, I'm just saying, it's gonna change eventually. There's gonna come a day where Nintendo is not so interlinked with Pokemon.
I mean,
I don't know what kind of voodoo black magic that they're doing that it's lasted this long.
Because they own a majority of the company. Like, they don't own, like, all of it, but they own a majority.
Are they majority shareholders in the Pokemon company?
I don't think it's an actual majority. Like, I don't think it's above 50%, but it's, like, above 40, I think.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that grip will not last forever. Unless they had a full majority. Oust hurt. Okay, sure. I can. Yes, I can, Faust. You don't know shit.
Yeah, so it's jointly owned. It seems to be in equal parts by Game Freak, Nintendo, and Creatures. And I guess the thing is, you'd have to convince Game Freak and Creatures to both, like, be like, yeah, Nintendo isn't the way forwards.
Yeah, and I
Nintendo
see
will
that
not be.
being I see that happening in the future, is what I'm saying.
Definitely, but I don't think we're close to it.
Well, no, that's one of those things that we don't. There's no way to know when that's going to happen.
Yeah. And from what I'm reading, I can't see if, like, the actual percentage each of them owns. So this could be like Nintendo owns 90% and they both own 5.
Could be. I feel like that's not the case, though.
You know, Nintendo's also probably putting things in play to, like, actively try to stop them. Like, they probably work almost entirely with Nintendo's partners for merch and shit.
Yeah, probably. But contracts are always limited by time.
Yeah. It's not so much contracts, but just, like, connections you make, too.
Sorry, what? You cut out there.
It's not entirely just, you know, contracts. It's also the connections you make. Like, yeah, I definitely think it will happen, but I don't know if it'll happen in our lives, to be honest.
We will see.
Yeah. Like, would I love a... What the... How?
Hello?
Is that a mannequin?
What is
It's a mannequin
happening?
with me.
Why is my... It's not letting me point my gun at him. It's not a mannequin. It's putting my gun on safe automatically. He's story important. Oh, those other guys spawned it.
You just can't shoot him before you go in the room.
Yeah, that is 100% what happened. Is it does not allow you to kill that man.
Yeah, I would love to have a Pokemon game on PC. I would love for them to just, you know, import. I would love to just be able to port every single Digimon into Pokemon.
What a wild thing that would be.
Yeah.
Pokemon with, like, real actual mods on PC.
Yeah.
Where people could get their hands all over them damn files.
I would love to be able to catch Heisenberg as a Pokemon.
There we go.
He'd be a dark type, right?
Probably, yeah.
Dark steel. What am I saying? He'd be dark poison.
Not the best handling on this thing for these longer range shots.
I'm talking about the one from the Breaking Bad show. I don't know which one that is. I'm sorry, Pentarax. I'm not. In case I haven't made it obvious, I don't very much watching stuff.
Bryan Cranston is the one that she means.
Jesus Christ, somehow there's just...
It's a helicopter, I'm pretty certain.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Your friends are getting attacked by a helicopter.
Yeah, but there's loot here. My mind went to Heisenberg from Resident Evil, who definitely is a Dark Steel type. Yeah, fair. Yeah, Resident Evil Village.
Right.
The little cheeky quick save here. I wonder what gun that guy had. It's too bad there's no way for me to get over there.
Can you, like, jump up and loot them through the grates? Wait, were those two guys you just shot your allies?
No. We have 3 warring factions right now. Yeah.
Huh?
Which means a target-rich environment for me.
Ooh.
Don't ooh-woo that!
Why not?
Ow.
What? That dude vaporized.
Yeah, he's causing some shit to happen. Okay, so some of these people are gonna just keep coming back as zombies, which means I don't get to really loot them that much, which is unfortunate.
Oh no.
Ah. This is gonna be a rough section. Lady Dimitrescu is a dark psychic, but evolves into a dark flying type. Now I'm overthinking this. That's fair. Okay. We're in for a rough one. Swap to the shotgun. We're gonna want to be mobile here. Okay, here we go. Oh, fucker. This is going to be a rough section. Dang exoskeletons.
We just didn't comment on that guy doing like a yeah jump as he died.
Look, I got a lot of dudes to worry about going forward. I'm kind of locking in right now. You're gonna have to be entertaining.
Oh no, that's so much pressure to put on my whiskey.
All right, here we go. Let's rock and
I
roll.
might sing a copyright infringement.
I might sing a copyright infringement. Oh.
Oh, that's what was supposed to happen last time.
Fuck.
What?
Because I ran too far forward, I went where he spawned the guys.
They just instantly shot you.
No, he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, the guys he spawned just instantly shot you.
Oh, yeah? That's because I ran past the trigger on purpose. Let me reload this and then I'll save. Alright, lock and load. Hey, bud. Let me shoot him.
Must not be here.
Ow.
Huh.
What the heck?
Whiskey, this looks like a rough situation, dog.
Yeah. Maybe I can throw a grenade at him. Let's think about the tools we have at our disposal.
Must not be here.
Okay.
I think maybe you should try like bait him out to do that and then walk back inside, maybe.
I think he doesn't do it until I walk outside first, is the issue.
Oh yeah, but it seems like he's got a couple seconds. He waits after you go outside. So what if you go outside and then go back in after you've spotted him?
Oh. Okay, that did work.
So fucking smart.
I don't know how I'm gonna push through all these guys.
Hey yo.
Shit. Oh, bled to death.
Well, you know, it worked up until that point.
It's a lot of guys to deal with. And they're just gonna keep spawning in. Because they're not actually there is the issue. They're in my mind.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't let me get over there. That makes sense. Oh! You kidding me? This is horseshit. Ah! Somehow I lived. Okay. I gotta find a way through somehow. Vodka's not gonna help. What am I doing? Okay.
What, are you just like waiting here and wait for them all to starve to death? Do you want slugs loaded into that right now?
Oh, probably not. Good catch.
Yeah, I noticed it after the first guy. I was like, man, she should have hit those shots.
Okay, so it appears the clones are actually reanimated corpses. And if they're outside, they don't seem to respawn. So if I just keep luring them in here, we might be able to do something about it. Come in here. I dare you. I bet you're not man enough to walk into this building. Can't save.
Or do you just leave through the way you came in?
Oh, there we go. I walked far enough away I could save.
Well, you just like walk all the way back through the base.
I could try that. Where are the
You
enemies?
just go back. guess they're on vacation.
I don't know where they're at, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Just gonna take all the shit. Maybe I broke some sort of. Maybe I broke the encounter? Yeah. Well, somebody did throw a grenade at me. That guy. Stay down.
One minute we're looking at his ass, the next minute you put a shotgun in his mouth.
Okay, I think what's happening is those guys I can't loot. They're trying to get reanimated, but something is happening.
They like clipped into the ground or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. As far as I'm concerned, this is a win. Yo, Yuri Domino's? Man, what's up? You want some of the most mediocre pizza? Cannot save the game now. Well, here's a pro strat for you, everybody. If you're having trouble with the section, just keep reloading the game until the encounter breaks.
Woo!
Yeah, see, if you look at the red triangle, that's that guy. So it's the people on the ground.
Jiggling.
Yeah, that's why he's jiggling. Cool. What an easy fight. Why would anyone have trouble with that?
Just have to shoot a couple guys.
Save the game. We're good.
I don't know why, but the jiggling corpses just remind me about like how if you go and play a Fallout or a Skyrim nowadays, you have to limit the frame rate.
Oh yeah, they go crazy.
Yeah.
You better explain why I had to kill the same guy over and over again.
They were illusions, phantom doubles, like those conjured by certain mutants. Who knows what other tricks the preacher has up his sleeve? Right now, he poses a greater threat to our cause than the Ward. Head over to STC Malachite and find Ozersky. He's a friend of Spark. He'll help us understand this tech and come up with a plan to tackle those doubles.
Okay. I love how Stalker just basically has magic.
Yeah.
I think Malachite is another settlement, which means we might be able to upgrade a weapon soon.
Nice.
The guy at the last place we were at wasn't good enough. He was a bitch tech. His hands weren't strong enough, not powerful enough to go on my glutton.
What is what is the slot that's above like your suit in your inventory?
Helmet?
Oh, okay, so your suit just has one integrated.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I'm not just dome out in the zone. That'd be stupid.
Well, yeah. Well, like I saw like the helmet icon on your suit, so it's like, well, it can't be a helmet.
Yeah, no, it's
It
helmet.
can't be a helmet. There's one included in her suit, and then you're like, it's a helmet. So I was like, oh, okay, it just must be this suit that includes a helmet.
Correct. Yeah, some suits have a helmet, some don't. Some are separate.
Yeah.
The ones that are separate are usually better, like, physical resistance. Like, they're better for firefights and combat. Where the integrated suits, like, where they're all in one, are usually better for protection against the other threats in the zone, like radiation.
Oh, neat.
But because I'm using a very dangerous firefights mod, the extra protection doesn't really matter that much. The extra physical protection. What do we have here? Won't hurt if I take a look around. Little sausage, little condensed milk. Wish there was a better way to open these fucking boxes.
Have you tried a grenade?
I mean, a grenade would definitely do it, but so would a pistol round at that point.
No half measures.
What's in here? It's pretty quiet in here. Enemies, where are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I would have shot that corpse.
Why?
As I would have been like, oh fuck, body. Like, it just would have generally been the shape of a person, so I would have shot it.
I'm pretty good with trigger discipline, usually.
I'm good at a kind of trigger discipline. By a certain kind, I mean none. Oh, puppy.
Yeah, I don't like it when they attack me. I'd really prefer if there weren't dogs.
Or, like, at least make them a bit more freakish.
Yeah, make them super fucked up mutant dogs, and I'll feel less bad.
Yeah. And don't let me get one of them. Because that's the mistake Fallout 4 made. It's like, okay, you've made your dog freak suitably fucked up. I don't feel bad about killing these. And then you can get one of them. And
Like-
then I'm like, oh.
So yeah, these guys can be chill. It's just their environment's been bad and been mean to them.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about dog meat. I'm talking about one of the dogs you get in the DLC.
I believe you. I
He's
don't
not
know.
a follower, but you can just like send them to a settlement.
Fair. I don't know nothing about Fallout, really.
Yeah.
What is this? Well, no. No artifact. What you got, dog? I really hope those red markers aren't there forever now.
It'd be kind of funny if they were. But I imagine a reload might fix them.
They might just never despawn, which would be very funny.
Yeah.
I did notice the red triangles before, and I was like worried that it's not going to spawn dudes because it thinks I'm still in that event. But we saw the dogs, so I think we're okay.
Yeah. No, it might never spawn people dudes again.
That would be the worst. I would hate that. Those are my favorite things to fight. Should probably actually start going towards the objective rather than away from it. Cheeky little quick save before we go over this mountain, this ridge. Doesn't look like there's guys here. Spoke too early. Something sees me. Oh, that's not the gun I was hoping to pull out. Shotgun's in the inventory, right? Oh, okay.
We gave the Hunchback of Notre Dame a flashbang.
That was not the Hunchback that did that.
That was unrelated.
Yeah, that was an anomaly that I backed into.
Fair.
Triforce.
No, thank you, friend, trying to sell me on your fucking multi-level marketing thing. No, thank you.
Excuse me?
I've got a friend who's prescribed like one of those, like, you should buy this shampoo from me that's cruelty-free, natural, all this kind of, you know, like, buzzwords. I've seen her posting about it for like a year and a half, and then she has finally sent me a message directly, like, hey, have I tried to sell you Mana yet? I'm like,
no. And I don't want it.
I did not mean to say the name of the company. I did not mean to say the name of the company, but whoops.
It's fine.
But she is texting me and asked me to if she sold me one yet. I'm like, nope. What is that? And she has sent me the messages now. I'm gonna leave her on red.
Yeah, fair. Tired of these boxes.
Because the best way to not have an argument is to not respond.
I mean, fair.
Remember this life advice.
What do we have here? Hey guys. Good to see you. Alright, let's head towards Malachite. See, yeah, that's the anomaly.
Jeez. Did you ever kill the mutant?
The anomaly got him.
Realizing. Oh.
Yeah, he ran into the anomaly field and exploded. I saw his blood spatter. That was the only part of him that I saw before he was dead.
Fair enough. I don't know why I just kind of assumed they'd be immune.
Nope, they sure aren't. You can definitely get them to kill themselves. Alright. Let's go find out what's going on in Malachite. I hear people talking. Hey guys. How you doing? Cool. Cool. Nice gun. I got one too. Where's the entrance to this fucking place? It didn't look like an openable door. What is this?
Oop shot.
Maintenance.
Oh god, there's a bucket in the corner.
I don't think it's a poop shack, Ink. I think it's just a regular maintenance area.
That bucket looked like it had seen things.
I'm not saying it hadn't. Hello.
Ask my senior officer.
Wait, what's your name?
Ask my senior officer.
Captain Fucks. Alright.
Freeze. This is a secure facility. No rookie stalkers allowed. Limited access. Special permit required.
Sir, you sound like you are a modded Quest character in Oblivion.
I do not have a permit. I do not have a ward badge. I could try to bribe him. I have plenty. I have more than 2,000. I was at the Duga.
Have you heard about what went down at the Dugas? I was there.
The Duga?
Yeah, sure. So you're telling me the Monolithians wiped out all the soldiers at the Dugas, and you somehow got away without a scratch? Bullshit.
I got lucky. That blind preacher there's almost got me.
Faust? I hear he's calling the shots for the whole monolith now. You must have a lucky charm if you ran into him and made it out alive.
I got 2, actually.
All right, you're in. After the Dugas, our scientists' jobs will be a walk in the park for you.
I'm surprised he just took me at my word.
There's something about his dialogue that sounds so weird.
Yeah, he definitely sounds like a guy they had at the office, and not necessarily a voice actor.
Like,
This is a pretty crazy suit,
he
my guy.
doesn't sound like AI,
No.
but he sounds like someone who was put like they took sentences that the dude was just saying and stitched them along in a bad order.
I didn't get that.
Flights are for airplanes. And in science, order is paramount.
Sure.
That's
Like-
why I won't tolerate mess. No discounts, no let's make a deal, and certainly no I'll pay you next time.
I respect your way of doing business, Victoria.
Not the other way around. Is that understood? Good. Here's what we've got.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I told him when we walked out to him, it's like, sir, you sound like you are an Oblivion modded quest.
Yeah, yeah. Ty's not here, so I can do menuing. And no one will get mad at me.
You want me to pretend to get mad at you?
No, no. I would prefer if I could just do my menuing in peace. We can shoot the shit and chat and goof. Oh! Well. We're buying this. How much is this?
Into the town of Alfreda, rode a stranger one fine day.
Holemaker L. Boost your weapon's close-range killing power with his under-barrel shotgun designed to be easily mounted on the GP37 and the M701 and the Karad. So, you're telling me I can get an underslung shotgun for my sniper rifle. Good.
You can have all 3 weapons at once in your build.
You're right. That's very funny. How much is
Think
this?
about it. You can have a
9,000?
You can have a revolver, a machine gun, a sniper, and a shotgun.
That does cover all of my bases.
Yeah.
Only this would fit in a secondary slot. Oh, well, this is going to go in our secondary slot, so I guess that doesn't matter.
I mean, does the Vector fit in a secondary slot?
No, I wish. It should. Okay. We're still making 10 grand. I think that's a pretty good trade overall.
I mean, you can probably also sell your shotgun if you wanted to.
Oh, I'm not. No, I always keep one of every weapon. They're just in the chest right now.
But you're gonna have an underbarrel shot.
You'll see when I get to the personal stash. What I mean.
Okay. You mean like one of like every M16, every M4?
Yeah, you'll see. Whereas where is personal stash? Upstairs? Yes, upstairs. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so we got one of the TAWs, one of the Viper 5s. Yeah, yeah. You see what I mean.
But some of them are severely damaged.
That just means I haven't taken it out. Cause like this just unknown Stalker's AR-416, I never found a reason to take this over anything else, but it is a unique variant of a gun, so I kept it. Because I like to collect sometimes. Put the Saigo away. This guy on. I don't know how to use underslung weapons, so that's going to be fun to figure out.
Hopefully it gives you a tutorial the first time you whip it out.
Hopefully. I don't think I'm going to be swapping anything out.
Launcher.
What? Oh yeah, it does.
So you can have a grenade launcher, an assault rifle, a sniper rifle, and a shotgun.
Oh shit. I mean, I need to sell these, not put them in my stash. I actually forgot to sell this as well. These are going onto the ground. This can go in here.
I will always love the weapon system from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah.
And the fact that it would let you put under barrel weapons, like you know, just how customizable it was. Putting under barrel shotguns and one shotguns.
Yeah, MGS5 had a really good weapon system. I could take this. Having something that's a little more maneuverable and fast firing and also has a grenade launcher on it doesn't hurt, for sure.
I mean, that means you probably also, put that RPG away, couldn't you?
Yeah, I have just been kind of carrying it.
Save on some weight.
Well, I have a mod installed, which gives me a lot of extra carry weight, which is why we haven't had a problem. That was something I added on as well, because I was like, I don't want me to be spending all of this time looting stuff
Yeah, fair.
for stream. Okay. I'm not going to bother with the ammo. I'll do that off stream. But we do got to go sell some garbage. And I got to figure out what kind of grenades to take for this thing. I think it's this one. Yeah, the Grom. This fires, what does it fire? 9 by 39? 9 by 39. Subsonic?
Oh, nice.
Oh, what does SS stand for?
SP.
With extended range featuring semi-jacketed bullet with an exposed core of hardened steel. Steel core bullets rather than full metal jackets. Got it.
Yeah, because 9 by 39 I think is already subsonic.
In the case of an unsuccessful experiment, I strongly advise seeking immediate medical attention. Our doctor services are available at any time.
Okay, we'll take 2 boxes. Why not? Some of this vodka away. Just clear up some weight.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it, but also putting a silencer on that rifle would make it a pretty good stealth rifle since, 9 by 39 is already subsonic.
Oh, yeah, I'll check. I'll see if there's a,
Yeah, okay. SP is steel penetrator. I wanted to check that in case if it was Russian.
Yeah,
different.
fair.
But yeah, SP is steel penetrator, which kind of means armor piercing. If I remember right, steel penetrators, they have the normal, lead outside, but there's a steel core in case you do hit body armor.
Yeah. Armalites were steel core.
Yeah.
Oh. This also fires 9 by 39.
What?
Interesting. Fascinating.
Oh, I need to look that up now. That's a real thing.
Effective against African buffalo and zone chimeras. Fascinating. Interesting. It does mean I only need to carry one kind of thing for it, though. Which is nice.
Oh my god, there was actually a revolver that shot 9 by 39. That's just a pretty big bullet to be going in a revolver.
Just zone shit, you know. There.
And you understand, Whisky, every picture I'm seeing of these revolvers, they all have, stocks and all attached to them.
I believe that.
Or, huge compensators, which that one does not appear to have.
No, it sure doesn't. Do I have any attachments that I can put on this thing? No. I do not appear to have any attachments I can put on this thing. Unfortunate. Actually, should I sell the artifacts I'm not using? Should probably do that. I've got a full stack of artifacts. I may as well sell these ones for the extra cash. Oopsies.
We all know you're starving for money in this game.
Yep, I'm definitely starving for money. And sausage.
That's gotta be a quote, right?
It doesn't have to be.
Hello. Looking for some equipment, are you?
Yes, I am.
Here's what we've got.
Okay. So these and this and this and this. No shortage of cash. Oh, this reduces hunger, stamina restore, and stamina costs. Is the problem, is the reason that I run out of stamina so fast because I haven't been drinking water? Is that the problem?
You've just been dehydrated the whole time.
I might have just been dehydrated this whole time. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Let's see, what can I buy for an attachment for my revolver? Nothing. Nothing goes on this guy. Good to know. I might need to, like, modify it with a scope or something. Or, like, a mount. A rail mount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please stop texting me about your stupid shampoos.
Can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No time.
When I left garbage, I was headed for Pripyat, just like everyone else. But then I stopped just shy of it, as you can see. And I think I made the right call. Tech likes peace and quiet, and it's always messy in Pripyat.
Fair.
So if you need something fixed or adjusted, give me a shout. Just don't rush me, okay?
I wasn't planning on rushing you. I like to let people do their work.
I'll do it nice and slow.
Okay. Weight reduction? Hell yeah. Why not? Only 1800? Moving while aiming, 15% aiming speed. I feel like aiming speed is better. And readiness, 20%. Ah, we don't have the blueprint.
Change it to .12 caliber.
Huh. Okay. Aiming accuracy. Shouldn't spend all of my money on this revolver, but
Maybe on brand.
it's true. Bullet velocity, reduce damage drop off, spread decrease, armor piercing power. Quite a bit.
I mean, bullet velocity is kind of armor piercing power.
I mean, I feel like
In
that
real
makes more.
life, though.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that makes more sense than reduced damage drop off. Because, like, I'm not going to be using this thing at super long distances, probably.
You don't want to have like one of those like Russian French sniper revolvers.
I mean, I could. Oh, I should probably repair everything before I spend any more money. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Good thing I did that. I could have easily lost all of my money doing that.
Jeez.
Wear and tear from external sources. Wear and tear. Weight reduction. This would mainly be from me firing it. I feel like it gets more wear and tear from, like, the elements. Spread decrease 50%. Yes, please. Recoil decrease 10%. Also, yes, please. Weight reduction, wear and tear, armor piercing power, recoil decrease. All right, we still got a little bit of cash. Let's go back to the Rhino.
Become a revolver main.
All right, I think this thing is fully upgraded, with the exception of the caliber change, which we don't have the blueprints for.
Would you even want to change the caliber? I don't know what .12 caliber is.
Let's go look at what I have in the thing first, and then ergonomic handguard. So, all right, this is fully upgraded. Let's see what else we can get on this guy. Weight reduction, Wear and tear. Armor piercing power. That's all of our money. This is also basically fully upgraded. Yeah, we're just missing 2 things which we don't have the blueprints for. I forgot. I already forgot. Amazing. We can't afford anything else.
I'm kind of upset that it has no upgrades you can do to it.
Oh, we can afford breath holding 75%. Fuck it. Alright, Grom, you're not getting fuck all. No upgrades for you, dude. I mean, I feel
Everyone hate Grom.
I feel like if we're not using the Glutton or the Revolver, we're probably just pulling the Grom out for the grenades, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Or maybe like some really long range fire.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see.
Or maybe stealth if you get a suppressor for it.
What do we have that's 0.12? I appear to have no ammunition, unless it means shotgun shells. Like 12 gauge. Which would be wild. But
you know what? It might be.
Hmm.
Because you can, like, you know, turning revolvers into shotguns is a kind of common thing in games.
Well, yeah, you can get shot shell revolvers. Those are real things. So it might be that.
Yeah, but games doing it in ways that don't make sense is more what I mean.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, if it gives me the option.
They won't leave me alone. No time to myself, even.
What's Spark doing here anyway?
Sorry, everyone's talking at me.
Is it like a shooting range you can test it out at?
No, unfortunately.
Damn.
God, everyone is fucking talking.
Hello.
You know, if they allow me to turn it into a shotgun, that I'm gonna carry 2 revolvers, right? Like, you know that's the way this is gonna go. There's no other way.
One with a scope on it.
What's so unusual about it? I've got a degree in math. That's why Professor Ozerski assigned me to this post.
Fair.
STC Malachite is like a tumultuous ocean of scientific chaos. But I'm still trying to make a stand against it, even from here. For instance, nobody seems to care that neither Blizzard nor Lefty ever came back from their expedition.
I care. Send me.
By the way, do you think you could assist me with, helping them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I can help, but I need to know more.
Some might see me as a soulless bureaucrat, but I genuinely care about missing people. Even if they went missing for the sake of science.
Fair.
First, there's Blizzard. He's a stalker who's been part of our team for a long time. He went to collect bone samples from bloodsucker victims, and we haven't heard from him since. I'm concerned. Second, Lefty and his group went to take sea radiation measurements. Shortly afterwards, he sent word they were in trouble. And then, they went dark.
Okay.
Do you know where I can find Blizzard?
I believe he ventured to the outskirts of the industrial zone. It's a swampy area, a favored habitat for bloodsuckers. I warned him not to go alone, but he was always a bit stubborn.
Okay, and where do I find Lefty?
Where exactly was Lefty headed?
The Yantar area.
Lefty from Five Nights at Freddy's?
We need to measure the sea radiation there so we could try to understand it. Some individuals,
He's only $5.
such as Professor Ozerski, believe that Lefty's group can handle it on their own. But what if they can't? Especially given that I'm the one who sent them to take those measurements. If you find them, but they're already beyond help, try to retrieve the sea radiation data. It's of the utmost importance.
Sure thing. I'll try.
Fine. I'll do my best.
Excellent. I have forwarded the coordinates to your PDA. I'll be waiting for the good news. Or, well, any news at all.
one last thing before we head out, and that is to check my attachments again, now that I have...
These are the rules. Show me evidence.
Oh, I don't have any
this experiment makes any
scopes in
sense,
here,
and
I'm
I'll
noticing.
provide the equipment.
You take one off with an old weapon?
Professor Ozerski doesn't handle equipment.
Because, like, there's a scope above the Vector on that rifle.
Oh, this is a... That's a... I can't
Oh,
remove
yeah.
that one. But I did... Oh, okay, so holographic sight can't go on there. Good to know. Do I have scopes on anything else that I can remove? That has a hollow sight. This has a 2x.
That has disappeared into the void.
It's somewhere in the inventory. Somewhere
It's
gone.
the anomaly scope now.
Good news. Good news. Good news, everybody. We've got a scope on the revolver. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, well, doesn't let me. Okay, bye.
I thought they were just gonna shoot you for messing with it at all. It's like those 3 guys behind you are just gonna mow you down.
That'd be pretty wild. How the fuck do I leave this place again?
You don't. You're stuck here forever. It's Hotel California.
Where the fuck did I come in from? Here?
It's such a lovely place.
Such a lovely face. Here. Yeah, big dumb scope.
You want to look at your sniper with a shotgun as well?
Oh, right. Forgot about that thing. How do I...
You switch like you do like ammo type? Like in the...
No, that's how I do that. There must be a secondary button that I just don't know about. I also don't know that I grabbed any
the right ammo.
any shotgun shells. I think I put them all back. Fire, reload, change ammo type, change firing mode. Aim, hold breath, stealth kill.
I would have to guess it's change firing.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's change firing mode. Is it not letting me because I don't have any bullets? Is that what's happening? Let me go buy some, let me go grab some shotgun shells out of the inventory. Dang it. Other
Now the
staircase.
question is, does that use 12 gauge or 20 gauge?
This game doesn't have 20 gauge. It just has 12.
Huh.
Or if it has 20 gauge, I haven't
God's
found any yet.
caliber. It's not gonna tell you.
Does it actually just not show me the shotgun shells in my inventory? Oh, I do have buck and slug. I did carry
Googling
some.
it.
Yeah. I press the button again. Is that what I do? No, that still just puts it away.
Hold and release your mouse button 4 if you have any. Hold B.
Haha, here we go. So it is this button. I just have to hold it rather than press.
That's a little inconvenient.
I mean, that's fine. That's really funny. I'm more surprised that it has a 5-round magazine.
Yeah, usually those are like 3 or 4.
That's crazy. All right, I know that we're coming up on time here, but I would love to test this out.
guard nears you, start sweating nervously.
Alright. Looks like we're going this way. Alright, enemies. Where you at?
My knees are killing me. I guess it's gonna rain. Either that or there's an emission coming.
Save before I leave. Just in case there is, in fact, an emission. Oh, we got so many options now. So many fun toys. Jeez, those are thick bullets.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yo, is that the sphere from Las Vegas? That's some near ass shit.
Sure is. I'm also noticing
Hey,
that
it's raining.
it's not raining,
It's raining.
but it is in this water, which is what I'm concerned about right this second.
It's raining.
Hmm.
Whiskey, that seems like a bad idea. Whiskey, that seems like a bad idea.
That
Whiskey, that
radiation's,
seems like a bad idea.
that radiation's climbing real quick. Hmm. Interesting.
What if you shoot it?
It doesn't even come up as an area. Like, it's not a point of interest. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I will just not...
I mean, if you pushed hard enough and, like, drank alcohol as you were wading through the water, I think you could make it. But I don't know if it'd be worth it.
Well, considering it doesn't even pop up as a point of interest, probably not. Those are loners, I'm pretty sure. They're safe. What happened to you guys? You know, that guy said it was gonna rain.
Hey, maybe when there's an emission now, the water's safer. Probably not, but...
That would be interesting. I'm gonna guess not. Yeah, I gotta get the shelter. Alright, well, I guess we'll test this stuff next Wednesday. I'm really excited.
Maybe the sphere is shelter.
You know what? Here, let me hit a quick save real quick. Let's go in, see what happens. Oh, that's as deep as it lets me go. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'm never allowed to know what the sphere is. Game said no. Go around this. Well, fair enough. Uh-oh. That's what happens. That's what happens. Man. Oh shit, this isn't the door. I'm fucking dead. It's all ogre. Well.
Well, you don't listen to me. Elitist sphere propaganda.
I love Sphere. I want to see what it's about. This is normal.
Well, you throw a grenade out.
I should try that. But for the time being, that'll be all for Wasteland Wednesday. I've been Whisky TK. Joining me for this little sideshow would be ink. I don't know.
Hello.
I don't know what I was trying to say there. Make sure to stop in tomorrow for Thetis Thursdays, where we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. For the time being, I'm going to send you all over to Benicula Live, who is currently pushing for partner on Twitch, and is just a genuine delight of a person. So you all have fun over there. For the time being, I will see you later. It's been wonderful having you. We love you, and good night.